Hi, I'm Eva, and today we're not going to talk about those stuffy Wall Street analysts, the complex charts constantly scrolling up and down, or the Fed's latest interest rate decisions. Instead, we're going to dive much deeper into something right in front of you, the loose change you've forgotten in your car's cup holder, which is where the real American dream actually begins in the heart of the Pocket Change Market Report. Let's be honest, most of us spend our ones and fives as if they have no value, but without even realizing it, we're basically pouring concrete over our future financial freedom. And honestly, this is so incredibly important because, look, it's 2026 and living in America is more expensive than ever, with a $7 latte or a $15 quick lunch waiting for you on every corner. The real issue isn't just spending the money. It's the lie you tell yourself when you say, it's just a few bucks for those small things, while in reality, those few dollars could have been soldiers working for you 24/7 without ever sleeping. Just think about it. If you gave up those useless subscriptions, the expensive delivery fees, or that fifth t-shirt you only bought because it was on sale, and just tucked away $5 or $10 a day, can you even imagine the massive leverage you'd have in 10 years thanks to the power of compound interest in something like the S&P 500? Our biggest problem is that we think wealth only comes from winning the lottery or catching a miracle stock. But real wealth is actually the sum of those boring little disciplines we tend to ignore. Meaning those 50 cents you told the cashier to keep are actually the coffee you'll be sipping in a coastal town during your retirement. The latte factor, which is the biggest financial mistake Americans make by letting those invisible holes drain their budgets, might be eating you alive right now. But today, as Eva's Pocket, we're putting a stop to this. I mean, someone had to call it out, right? A market report isn't just about housing prices or how much Bitcoin dropped. The real report is that split-second impulse you feel every morning when you swipe your credit card. And if you're looking at your statement at the end of the month, wondering, where did all my money go? Then your personal change market is in a serious crisis. Let's change this right here, right now. Start using Roundup apps for every purchase so that the extra cents go straight into your investment account automatically, as if that money was never yours. And you'll see those tiny drops you didn't even notice turn into a massive security wall in just a few years. Remember, in this country, nobody is going to beg you to save. In fact, every advertisement and every bright neon sign is designed to snatch even the last dollar out of your pocket, and most of us fall into this trap. But if you respect that $1 will eventually give you a life that everyone respects. I call this the silent revolution in your pocket, because when those small amounts unite, they become the financiers of those days when you don't owe anyone anything and don't have to set an alarm in the morning. Next time you're out and about to buy something you want but don't really need, just stop and ask yourself, does this $10 serve my 5-minute pleasure now or my 10-year peace of mind in the future? If your answer is the future, then that's the moment you've truly become an investor and a strategist. Don't be like those people driving expensive leased cars and checking in at luxury restaurants every weekend while their bank accounts are actually in the red. You should choose the path of stealth wealth. Don't look down on your change. Plant them like seeds and watch them grow. Trust me, you'll be so surprised by the result that you'll probably even blame yourself for not starting sooner. In this harsh economic climate of 2026, the only way to survive and thrive is to build the big picture out of small pieces. And your biggest piece is sitting in your pocket right now. When this video ends, take a look at the small bills in your wallet and tell them, you are my freedom fund from now on. Because I promise this shift in mindset will make you much more money than any stock tip ever could. We're in this together, dollar by dollar, but always with discipline and determination. That little pocket change of yours is going to be your greatest success story one day. So believe in it and take that first small step today. Because the future doesn't belong to those who wait, it belongs to those who prepare.